Infinity Nikki is an open-world RPG and new addition to the Nikki series by Infold Games. I've been closely following Infinity Nikki since its announcement, and while I wasn't able to participate in any closed beta testing, I've been itching to create content for this game for months. But as is standard with a new game, we all sometimes struggle quite a bit to get our bearings and settle into a comfortable routine. In today's video, I'll be going over information that I wish I knew or already did when I first started playing the game. As much as I'm sure everyone wants to know exactly how the gacha and pity system works, make sure to stick to the end as I'll be starting the video with the things you can do earliest on in the game, which is gathering items. Collecting items in Infinity Nikki is arguably the thing you should be doing the most. Gatherable items are used for quests, crafting outfits or pieces of clothing, used to upgrade skills, obtain currency. They are, for lack of a better term, the bread and butter of game mechanics within Infinity Nikki, and there's nothing worse than running out of a specific item you didn't think to pick up enough of, especially for a quest outfit or component. Speaking of quests, as you play through the game, you'll obtain what are called ability outfits. Ability outfits are exactly what they sound like. Outfits that give you certain abilities or superpowers that make exploring, combat, and even styling contests a breeze. As of right now, there are a total of 15 craftable or pullable ability outfits with 10 unique abilities that are able to be used within the game. And you even get a nice little achievement once you collect all 10 unique abilities. Ability outfits can also be upgraded through the skill tree system within Infinity Nikki called the Heart of Infinity. There are nodes spread all across the skill tree that all have unique requirements. Certain nodes can be unlocked by completing the MSQ, while others require a certain amount of insight for each ability to be unlocked. To unlock nodes within the skill tree, you'll also need to expend Whim Stars, which are kind of like shines in Super Mario Sunshine. Whim Stars can be obtained mainly by exploring, but can also be collected by completing challenges or even bought. I will stress that it is pretty important to pick up these Whim Stars whenever you see them, as upgrading your abilities allows you to collect higher quality materials that you'll need later on down the line in the story to craft outfits. But again, you'll also need corresponding levels of insight to unlock these nodes as well. Insight is gained throughout playing the game by collecting items, fishing, catching bugs, combat, and more. But an easier way to collect insight is in the realm of nourishment, where you can trade items and energy for insight. The ability to trade energy and items for insight and various other currencies, or even access vital energy at all, is unlocked in the side quest New Guidance, Realm of Escalation. I personally recommend completing this quest as soon as it pops up in your quest log, because you can pretty quickly get stuck in a quest, crafting an item, etc. if you don't have enough insight, which honestly isn't really that big of a deal. Infinity Nikki is an extremely relaxing and chill game, and stats are really only important in style challenges. I just recommend leveling up your skills as soon as you can, even if you're not sure what you're leveling up or why. It's better to have done it and save yourself a future headache than to have your energy just sitting there. Which, speaking of, style challenges are one of the many ways to obtain pulling currency, new clothing items, and information on the various styling factions within Infinity Nikki. If you've played a Nikki game in the past, you'll know very well what style challenges are, but for those of you who haven't touched a Nikki game before, style challenges are pretty much exactly what they sound like. You'll be challenged by stylists from other factions within Mirrorland in an outfit showcase, where you must follow the theme given to you. When you begin a style challenge, you'll be provided with a theme on the wardrobe screen. Each clothing item has one main stat and tags which act as substats or more niche themes. I'd like to know all clothing items have every stat in the game, so it's still okay to choose a hat with a sweet stat for a cool contest if you don't have any cool accessories, for example. One of my favorite things that Infinity Nikki does, which also coincidentally is a running joke within the Nikki series and community, is that your main goal in these style challenges is to have the highest score possible, sometimes at the risk of fashion and aesthetics. It's a nice touch, and I'm glad to see it continuing to this day. Now, finally moving on to the meat and potatoes, or what drew a lot of us to Infinity Nikki as a game, limited outfits. There are quite a few ways to obtain limited outfits within Infinity Nikki, some involving money, and the other more basic and free-to-play friendly way through the gacha system. With this current patch, and I'm sure it'll be the same in future patches, we have 3 types of banners currently. 2 limited banners, which you can use revelation crystals to pull on, and 1 standard banner with resonite crystals for pulling. Alternatively, each wish costs 120 diamonds. You can obtain diamonds in a myriad of ways, but simply playing the game is the quickest and easiest way to do so, other than opening your wallet and swiping. While pulling, you are guaranteed at least 1 4-star item every 10 pulls, and 1 5-star item every 20 pulls. For anyone picking up Infinity Nikki who's played other gacha games like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Sunlit Zone Zero, etc., there is no 50-50 in Infinity Nikki. You are guaranteed every time to get a 5-star item from the banner you are rolling on. However, you must collect every piece of an outfit to complete it. Flutterstorm, for example, has 9 pieces, so in order to complete the outfit, you need to collect every single piece. Once you complete an outfit, you're able to collect duplicates of each piece and evolve it into a different colorway. With 5-star outfits, once you've collected a complete outfit twice, you get 2 free colorways that you are able to evolve the outfit into. Alongside pulling for the outfits, every 20 draws made, you're also able to redeem something called a Deep Echo. A Deep Echo is essentially an additional item, most commonly makeup, that matches the theme of the banner or outfit, and once you've collected all the makeup styles for that particular outfit, you can obtain various other rewards like a frame for your profile picture, a cloak for Momo, etc. Each 5-star banner also has a limited 4-star outfit as well, some that offer abilities like the Flowing Colors outfit, which offers the graffiti ability, and some that don't. The limited banner also has another redeem titled the Ocean's Blessing, which allows you to select a specific 5-star item from that banner that you are guaranteed to get within 100 pulls or 5 5-star items, whichever comes first. Definitely do not be like me though and select your item before you start pulling on the banner. I accidentally did that and kind of regret it since you can't change the item afterwards. Definitely make sure to do it once you're about halfway done with the outfit and if you have enough wishes to guarantee that you can complete it, since the Ocean's Blessing pity does not carry over onto the next banner, nor do limited banners share pity. Perhaps this is something Infold might change in the future, but as of right now, Deep Echoes, Ocean's Blessing, and Wish History / Pity are not shared across banners. The standard banner is a bit different from the limited banner. The standard banner is permanent. She will not be going anywhere anytime soon. In addition to it being a permanent banner, there are 4 options to choose from to collect outfit pieces. Through the title guidance, you're able to select which outfit you'd like to pull 5-star items for. If you'd like to see more videos on Infinity Nikki, including guides, tips, gameplay, and patch updates, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and follow me on twitch.tv/finalbear. I'm trying to stream almost every day of December and definitely plan to cover Nikki more and more in the future, as well as other Infold games like Love and Deep Space. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon!